Coach, if you just want to start with your overall impressions on the season so far, heading into Big East play.
Yeah, well, certainly playing well as of late. I think there was a turnaround in the Charleston Classic, which was really great to see. And, trending in a good direction, but also know that the level of competition consistently, you're not going to get any breaks. And so it's a new season. But to say that I'm overall, not surprised is probably not the right word, but happy with the progress is real. You put together so many guys. Their work ethic is great. The character in the locker room is really good. Sharing the ball at a tremendous rate, not turning it over. I think we were number one in the country when I looked this morning at turnover percentage. So all that's really good. But, you're going up in weight class, and now it becomes a true grind.
From an outsider's perspective, it felt like the turnaround you guys experienced was tied to moving Jovan to the center spot and changing up what you were doing offensively. Is that the gist of it, or is there more to it from your perspective?
That's the gist of it. We kind of scrapped. Again, it's not a knock on Ant and Pop, but we were trying to play those two guys, and then it was Trey and Jovan kind of at the 4, even slide Trey to the 3. But when we went away from that lineup, just the ball movement, the threat of 5 guys being able to knock down the shot, it just changed everything. So those guys being committed to change really helped, being bought into kind of playing the way we were trying to do. You're going to have to tinker because when you take, a whole new roster, but their ability to kind of bear with us and work with us has really been helpful.
Watching All Right a little bit in conference tournament play last year, then seeing some of his film when you guys were able to land him in the portal, I expected more of a gunslinger, a guy that you might have to reel in on the offensive end, a guy that would be taking some crazy shots. Did you expect him to be so efficient and so good at taking care of the ball at the point guard position?
I would say when I watched film on him, I thought that too. And everybody's role on every team is different. I would say the thing that's very, very prevalent with our team is like, if you're selfish in any way and you don't make the extra pass and you play the wrong way, you will be highlighted and you'll look bad. We had possessions yesterday in practice, just the ball movement was great. So I think they're embracing it. They're having fun with it. And they're giving up a good shot to go get a great shot. So all the guys, Malik's assisted turnover is great, all as well. It's been certainly very fun to see so far.
A big week this week with Creighton at home and then Georgetown on the road to open Big East play before, that extended break over Christmas. So what are your, kind of initial impressions on the Big East and Creighton and Georgetown heading into the week?
Haven't really watched Georgetown at all, just kind of take it day by day, but Creighton plays a great pace, kind of similar to us in the sense of they got guys that could shoot. They move the basketball very, very well. They've traditionally always been one of the better kind of offensive teams in the country because of the guys they got, the schemes that Coach McDermott puts them in. So they're gonna put you in a bind defensively, which will be very, very challenging. They've played a very tough schedule, but they're always one of the handful of groups that's kind of the class in the Big East, and we certainly know it's going to be a big challenge. Georgetown was playing great. They had the big kid who was at St. John's got hurt, and you could tell that's hurt them a little bit. I don't know how long he's out or whatever, but I haven't looked at much of it. But all you had to do was watch, Butler, Providence, to just know that it all gets amped up and heightened come conference play in every conference.
For all these Big East teams that are kind of feels like bunched together right now in the conference, kind of grouped together, from all the metrics, do you have a message for your group, for Xavier, for what they might be able to do against some of this competition this year?
No, you just try to narrow your focus. I wouldn't talk about any other team right now besides Creighton. And we've had one practice yesterday. We'll have two more leading up. It's what can we do to beat Creighton? We don't, and that was the hard part about the crosstown shootout was you got media and fans trying to make a bigger deal of the game than it is. And certainly to the fans, we know it's a huge deal. But as a coach, you just go business as usual. So in order to win in conference, to win a championship, which we obviously got a long way to go there, it's a long, long journey. I just did it last year. You got to win on the road. You got to hold serve at home. Everybody's got to be ready. Injuries, foul trouble, all these things. Like there's so much you don't know. But my hope is we just have a good practice today. Everybody gets some rest, and then we do it again tomorrow.
The game's coming up against St. John's. Is that fun for you to think about? Is it annoying at this point, hearing it from the media constantly, to coach against your dad? Or how do you view those games coming up?
Well, clearly you didn't listen to what I just said, Rick, so I'm going to explain it again. I don't even know when the St. John's game is. I don't know if you're trolling me right now like my 14-year-old daughter does, but I don't know. You don't even think about it. I mean, it's just I'm used to that thing. I've dealt with it for 43 years of my life. I'm always respectful about it, but I got several. I'm not going to ignore UConn because I'm excited to go play my dad. No, I have not thought about it.
Coach, how much did the Pitino family enjoy the snow this weekend?
Yeah. Tweeted it out yesterday. Me and my daughter Zoe got a good little hill. Have never had a good hill. The difference between Minnesota and Cincinnati is Minnesota looked like this for 3 to 4 months, but it was freezing outside. So they'd be like, let's go play in the snow. And I'd be like, it's -10. I'm not going outside. Where it was a beautiful day, and they got a snow day we had off. So we had a little fun in it. They were begging for another cancellation today. Didn't get it. But, yeah, it was fun. I mean, it's the best thing about sledding and snow and all that wears your kids down, and they want to go to bed early. So that's a good thing.
Good. Thanks, Coach.